Could you tell us though how many bank victims you've met, say, in the past 3 months, sat down and met face to face?
I haven't had a lot of face-to-face meetings like that in the definition that you're
Could you tell me
talking
how
about.
many?
Well, I don't.
Have you met face to face with any people that could be described as bank victims over the past 3 months?
I struggle with the definition of victims. I've certainly spoken face-to-face with people who are unhappy and have had complaints with us.
Could you tell me why you can't deal with the definition of victims? I'm talking about people who you've acknowledged that people have been hurt by misconduct within your bank, and I'm asking if you have sat down and met with any of them over the last 3 months. It's not a very difficult question, if I can be polite.
Well, if you want to, the answer would be no to if you're thinking about the ones in that long-standing group.
Firstly, I'd like to understand what you have done so far to actually appreciate the impact that this has had on people. I believe the only way you can do that is by meeting yourself with people who have been victims of bank misconduct. What have you done about that so far?
So, look, I'd agree with your comment, and I certainly acknowledge the hurt.
Can you give us a sense, Mr. Common, of how many customers you might have spoken to so far?
Face to face, less than 10, of which I'm seeing one today.
Mr. Elliott, actually, though, while I'm worried about the people who appeared before the Royal Commission, my greater concern is the thousands of people who didn't get to appear before the Royal Commission. And I see that you're meeting with a few people who are here this afternoon who are victims of some type of misconduct, potentially at the hands of ANZ, alleged, of course. I just invite you to consider what you might be able to do to speak with victims who are not here in Canberra today, people who perhaps don't even feel that their voices legitimately a part of this conversation, because those are the people that we need to really seek out and understand what's happened to them so that reparations can be made. So could I just ask that you have a think about that, and perhaps your team can get back to us about how you're planning to make sure that you and your senior leaders are able to take that opportunity?
For what it's worth, I don't have to think about it. I will commit that I will do that. The difficulty obviously will just be logistics and the numbers, but I will make a personal commitment to sit with as many as I can practically, that people that contact me and hear their stories personally, and I will insist and encourage my team to do the same.
Authorised by Clare O'Neill, ALP, Canberra.